All right, welcome back to Day Traders. It is a beautiful and sunny day today here in PA. Once again, as always, not always, but sun is shining, birds are chirping, and I hope you're out there enjoying this beautiful afternoon and what we call life. We're going to do this quickly today. I have that 20-day boot camp webinar here shortly. Morning, we just rip up a little bit, chop. Part of me wanted to buy this range in here once we were down in here. This did bother me, but again, just a day, not frustrating, just a bit off. I've been just off lately. Um, wasn't given much room on these after this lift. This great entry point here. I had this key level touched almost twice. This whole range would have been a great range to buy, but at this point when you're red, you don't know. And I was, you could break down to this easily and, lower, which we did, and then just mark it just straight up. So tried going along twice with flow. Got in and out real quick. Took like 5 points on each move, 10 points. One actual contract was like $30-$40. Just was not going to chase. We break down. Kind of wanted to get in here, but it just ripped. And again, wasn't going to chase this area, this range on this up. Hindsight would have been some great entries in here, but we're leveling off a little bit on the oscillator on the TTM at the time. Was going to chase. At this point, we had some Trump news, Trump tweet, Iran, and I needed to take a break. So here would have been a great. This was probably the A+ setup of the day, and I was not here for this. I needed to take a break after the first 2.5, 3 hours just with the mental load and just sitting here. Great short, so missed that. And then in hindsight, we're turning teal, but we're rejecting key level of 286, breaking down below the Bravo. I took a retest into that Bravo, just didn't work out, got stopped out. I had my stop right here, and then tried one more attempt, key level off the AVP, point of control. Didn't like it. It was, I pretty much got in right after we slammed here, and then in hindsight, we've been buying up off this 50. So that's why I was a little hesitant. Got it right here. We then went down a little bit, and then I just cut it right in here. Just wasn't going to grind up. As you see, we're grinding up all day, these bullish days. And, again, hindsight, where I short would have been a great buy had I been looking for that. But I was looking for the short as I came in and saw this breakdown. And I'm like, all right, lower high. Not a lower low, so that was tough there, but I thought we could retest, and I was going for this key level right here, 174 that we based off of 2-3 times. So I was going for that. We didn't get that. Mitigated risk, mitigated downside, trading very well. Still green from last week, up over $2,000 on these funded accounts, so just have to push these over to payouts and continue to size down. Stay within that rules-based, defined, systematic approach, and let the edge play out over time. So appreciate you guys tuning in today. Be back tomorrow. Stay up, stay blessed, stay positive, make it happen. Should be interesting. We'll see NVIDIA earnings tonight.